All right. Welcome, everybody. Welcome. We'll get started here in just a little bit when everybody gets logged in. Hope everybody's having an awesome day. I'm so excited to have you here. Today, we're going to do something a little bit special and a little outside the box. So I'm really excited to share with you guys some new technology that I've been working on in the real estate investing business. And what I'm about to show you today is going to blow your mind. So just wait. We'll once everybody gets logged on. And as you're logging on, turn those cameras on. It really makes it helpful for me when you have those cameras on. So if you would, turn them on and let's get going. So today, what I'm going to do, is I'm going to take one of you that what I'm going to do is show you how we're going to write an entire text message sequence to the list of properties that you have skip traced. So I'm going to write out your whole complete campaign for you today. I'm going to show you guys how to do it yourself utilizing artificial intelligence. So this is something that is groundbreaking. If you don't know what AI is doing in the marketplace right now, you really need to make sure you're sitting on top of it, because I'll tell you, if you don't, it's going to go blow right past you. So we'll get started here in just a little minute. I'm going to go grab me something to drink real quick.
Hi, everyone. If you don't know me, I'm Chloe. I work for DealDriven support. So if you're emailing DealDriven, it's me behind the screen. I also do the social medias and all that good stuff. But I hope you all are liking DealDriven.
Love it. Love it. Thank you, Chloe.
You're welcome.
Will you? All right. So, like I said, got something very special for you guys today. I see we don't have a lot of visitors today, and actually that's pretty good, because this is something that probably you've not seen many people teach on. I'm just now starting to get into doing it. But what I would like to do is take one of you and show you how to create email templates, text messaging template sequences to people on your list utilizing the DealDriven software, like when you skip trace to get their phone number. Who would love to create some engaging text messages that they can implement like today? All right, Donna, you're going to have to play along with me, so unmute yourself.
Hello.
Hey, so this is going to be the Donna show today. Yay. So we're going to go in, we're going to create some things for you. Donna, tell me a little bit about yourself. So, what type of investor are you? Do you wholesale? Do you fix and flip? Do you do creative financing?
Mostly fix and flip and wholesale. I actually work for a couple other guys. So I do all the legwork stuff. But I'm not super tech savvy. So having you do this is awesome. But they do mostly fix and flips, but would like to do more wholesaling.
Okay. So I believe, just because I know your guys are a partner, you've got Deal Engine, right?
Yes.
Okay. So now I'm going to show you custom templates, how to write them. Okay. So everybody stay with me. We're going to share the screen here. This is not the DealDriven software. This is a different piece of software that is absolutely free right now because it's in beta, and it's called ChatGPT. This is like literally, pay attention, guys. This is going to blow your socks off. This is like having copywriters work for you full time. Okay. So, and whatever your imagination is, you can handle here. So Tell us, so we know you do fix and flips and wholesale. What's the name of their company?
Cornerstone Properties Limited.
Right? Okay. So once we're inside of Chat GPT, guys, this is free. You may want to watch, like, to get to this point, you may want to watch a couple YouTube videos on Chat GPT for beginners, but I'm just wanting to show you to kind of blow your mind here. Okay. All right. So what we're going to do is we're going to teach your artificial intelligent bot about your company, Donna.
Okay.
So I'm going to say, can you write a description of what my company does to help sellers that need to sell their properties? We purchase in cash, can close quickly, and we can close quickly. And let's think of something else. Our goal is to work with, to help. Our goal is to provide real estate solutions to our community. Our name is watch this. Do y'all seeing this? This is not me typing. This is artificial intelligence typing this. Okay, so what I'm doing is I'm teaching them about your company. Okay.
Okay.
Can you add where we are located? We are located. Where are you located?
In Columbus, Ohio.
Ohio and the surrounding
Yes, ma'am.
areas. Can you add all this together? So I'm trying to get it to add all that. So what I'm doing is I'm teaching it a little bit about you guys. And then I'll provide you with the description. While this is doing this, I'm going to create a Google Drive so that I could just share this drive with you. Okay.
Okay.
So you don't lose anything. Okay. So I'm going to put this in here as your company description. Maybe you would use this for like your website, something like that. All right. Now here's where the fun begins, because we had to let it know a little bit about you. Okay.
Okay.
We're going to say, can you write a 7-sequence text message to people who have a vacant property offering that we would like to make an offer to them?
My gosh.
I told you guys this would blow your mind. Well, this is nothing yet. Okay. In these messages, geez. In these messages, can you add more about Cornerstone property and what we do? Because that wasn't really that good. So we're going to keep doing it. We're going to keep seeing if we can get this even better and better.
Mm-hmm.
Here's where it really gets fun. Can you be a little bit more empathetic?
Wow.
A little bit more empathetic and more engaging so people will respond. Okay, now we're getting there, but it still ain't that good yet. Okay. In these messages, can you add some light-hearted jokes about Columbus, Ohio? Do you see that second
Oh
message?
my gosh. Yes. Love it.
So when I told it to tell me a joke, one of the text messages says, are you tired of your property being vacant as the Ohio State University campus is during spring break? Like, this is gold. Can you add to this my website and which you have a website?
Yes. I don't know. We do, but he's in the process of doing it. I'm not
Okay,
positive
so
what it
can
is.
you add the call to action to text us back or simply give us a call? So, you know what, guys, if you've ever been stuck with writing anything in your life, which, by the way, I just letting you know, like, I am not really good at the written language. I'd rather talk than I had, type something out or write something out. This right here can get you over every barrier that you have when it comes to written context. Okay. So I'm going to copy this. I'm going to place this into your drive under Cornerstone.
Okay.
And this is that text message sequence. You can do the same thing for emails. You just follow the same way that I did it, where you just kind of start at the beginning and then go up and down. Let's see here. What's your email address real quick so I could share this with you?
Cornerstone Communities Limited @gmail.com.
Cornerstone
Communities.
Oh my gosh, every time somebody logs on it. Cornerstone
Limited. I know they made it so long. I'm like, really?
Limited @Gmail.
Yeah, Cornerstone Communities Limited @gmail.
Y'all need a Google Suite where it just says Donna at the Cornerstone.
There you go.
Okay, it's not wanting to do it. I don't know why. We'll have to figure that out later. But essentially, guys, I wanted to just show you a little taste of what ChatGPT can do for your business as far as writing content, writing text messages, the whole 9 yards. Does anybody have any questions on that subject or before we move on? Anybody? Okay. Well, let's go ahead and open it up to real estate investing related questions. So I've invested doing wholesale deals, fix and flips, novations, owner finance, subject to, sandwich lease options, land deals, not done too much in commercial. But I'm here to answer anybody's questions today on how you can utilize our software DealDriven for your real estate investing business. Any questions, guys? Just raise those Zoom hands. We'll start with RH Investments.
I knew that was going to happen. I was trying to find how to raise my hand at the first question that you asked. But that was a great example. Hi, Donna iPad. That was a great example of something that I've kind of been looking into, but I don't want to overwhelm my brain. I might be out of line or out of turn here, but I just want to ask. So I've got everything I need. I've been making phone calls and I'm just not getting anybody to pick up the phone or even return the phone calls. So if we want to go to that question later on, we can, but I was trying to raise my hand.
Are you texting at all?
No, and that's the thing. I'm over 60 and I learned to type on a manual typewriter. This texting thing is Ay. And thank you, Marcia, for nodding your head. I see that there's something on the DealDriven app that talks about, not talks about, but there's an area where you can call or text within that. So maybe we can go over that. I just have a regular landline that I'm using that has voicemail, and I would prefer not to text. And just how to leave those voicemails to try to encourage.
Well, here's another way to look at the voicemail. Tell me what you're saying in your voicemail.
Well, I try to keep it simple. I don't know. We do this every week, every so often, but I'm the one that is trying to move the equity from the seller to the buyer. And I'm just trying to approach the wholesaling aspect. And I feel like because my target market is going to be those pre-foreclosure homeowners, I don't know how comfortable I feel with leaving a voicemail that says that. So what I do is say my name, my company name, and I give them their property address. And then I just ask them if they're interested in selling their home.
On the voicemail?
I'm not really sure what else to do because I do feel like
no. These are great. These are great questions. Let me give you a piece of advice.
Yeah.
You are saying things that's not making somebody want to call you back.
It feels like just for the people out there that's like me trying to learn. It feels like I sound like a salesperson with that, although that's not my intent, but I'm at a crossroad of how do I introduce the subject of pre-foreclosure, and you have an auction coming up in June.
Yep. So this is whether it's a pre-foreclosure or whether it's just any other regular call on a voicemail. So I want to change your mindset here for a little bit. Let's pretend that you crochet stuffed animals. I don't know. That's the only thing I could think of off the top of my head. Okay.
I crochet.
Okay. Me too.
I do.
Yeah.
I'm that old. Yes.
Well, I do it too. So let's pretend that you would like to give me like one of your crochet bears. What would you say on a voicemail if you didn't even know me? Or if you did know me and you were just calling me up?
Oh, geez. I wouldn't, because it's a hobby and my mindset doesn't work that way. But share with your knowledge, please.
Okay, so I'm trying to get you to think differently. Okay.
Right.
So here's what I would say on a voicemail. Hey, it's Julie. Hey, I was just giving you a call. I got some exciting news for you that I wanted to talk to you about. If you would, just call me back at blah, 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 blah. That's it. You're trying to overcomplicate things. So you don't want to give away everything on a voicemail. You want them to call you back.
Right.
So I say it
Right.
like almost in a way where they're thinking, man, she kind of talking like I already know her. I better call her and see what this is about. Not not gimmicky, more like, how would you call your friend and leave a voicemail if you wanted them to call you back?
Right.
Maybe try that, but texting will get you lots of results, and you could text 10 times more than you can call.
But I don't have the capability, is what I'm saying. I have a landline. And if you can go over that on the DealDriven, because I see where I can add like a phone number when I do the discovery for that. And then it shows me an area where I can do like text. Like
Okay.
when I build up that area with the homeowner details.
Yeah, let me go to one I just pulled.
Okay.
I've not used this feature, to be honest, because I put everything in a CRM.
Okay.
But I would go to investor tasks. Let me see if I've even skip traced this list first.
So I'm not skip tracing. I'm just doing, where it says property owners and then phone numbers under there. I add that manually. And I see that after I do that, there's an area that shows like text. And is there a service within DealDriven that I can add on to what my minimal purchase is at this point? Owner details. Yeah.
Let me get some phone numbers first.
Okay.
So I'm going to go ahead and skip trace all these and see what we can get. Where are you getting the
Okay.
phone numbers from?
Well, so my background used to be an associate producer, so research is sort of my forte.
That's your jam.
And I know a few websites out there that I go to that, huh?
I said, that's your jam, huh?
Well, it's sort of like 20 some years of it. So it's kind of built in me. And so far, so good. I do want to do the skip tracing eventually, but so far, so good with the people that I'm finding, because the names on the county registry, if I can say it like that, they match up. Their voicemail actually leaves their name. I'm finding pretty much everybody that I need so far, and I'm able to project out.
All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go here to the plus button inside the investor tasks, and I'm going to say text message.
So that's a totally different screen that I have. I have the basic. I'm not like Donna. I'm not upscale to that point yet.
Well, this is the regular one. So you're here in property details. All you got to do is go to investor tasks.
Task. Okay.
And this is where you make your notes.
That there. Yes.
Talk to them, and this is where you would put all your notes.
Right. Oh, okay. I've been putting it under, like when I find a person's phone number, cell number, landline, or whatever, it's under the next one that says owner details, and I just enter that there.
No, that's perfect right here. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And then I can see that I can call, text right there. And I'm like, can I do something with that? Can I?
You do, but you're not going to be able to. You're not going to be able to hook a landline to this.
Okay.
Because that's not really what this is for. You can get an online phone number from Twilio or Vumber and hook it up directly that way, but not a landline.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to advance to the whole texting era. I see, because I feel like one of those things that I think is good when even I get solicited. If I don't want to receive that message anymore, I can opt out. And so maybe I need to try to advance, because I'm just calling people, and I had one appointment a Saturday ago. I talked to the guy for like 3 minutes. He was on board, but his wife was just not there, just kind of like that ostrich in the sand. And I've just been leaving voicemails and nobody's calling me back. And I'm thinking I'm going for the path of least resistance, which is people that are in pre-foreclosure have an auction day. And I'm projecting out at this point. My last search yielded me over 1,000. So I'm sifting through it right now, but they're just not calling me back.
I mean,
and I just want to know.
vacant, non-owner occupied properties is a great list for wholesale too.
It is, but I'm trying to start where I think I've been
They're
encouraged
actually easier than what you're trying to do now.
so the pre-foreclosure is a little, so I kind of wrap my mind around pre-foreclosure. That sounds like a person that's going to really be interested.
I know, but there's a lot of
as a motivated seller.
There's a lot of emotions involved with somebody that's in pre-foreclosure. So that is not where I would start.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
I would start with an easy seller like a vacant, non-owner occupied, because somebody that's in pre-foreclosure, people don't just get in pre-foreclosure. Something bad happened. They lost their job. Somebody passed away. They got a divorce.
Right.
So now you got to go down this emotional journey with them. It's a great list to call. It's a great list to work, and you're going to do very well. But there are lead sources out there too that are even easier.
So what would be the top? You said non-owner occupied. I've got one on my list right now that is in pre-foreclosure, non-owner occupied, out of state, and is they don't have an auction date set, and she's in her 80s. But what would be the first place for, I don't know how to phrase this without taking up too much time.
Well, I'm going to pull one list for you and then we'll move on. I'll show you. Okay. So you're going to want to go to the search for property lead nationwide using the search filter. And the city is?
Let's just say Denver, Colorado.
All right. Denver, Colorado. We're going to take a 20-mile search radius. This is what I like to call my super hot list. Okay.
Okay.
I want all the vacant properties, not just that, okay, that are out-of-state owners. I want them to have all of these matching criteria, okay, that are non-owner occupied. Okay, so a house is sitting vacant in Denver, Colorado. They don't even live in Colorado, and it's not their primary residence. That's a great list. So then I'm going to go to filters, and I'm going to choose my single family homes, condos, duplex, triplexes, and quads.
If you could keep it simple for me, I appreciate I could go a whole bunch of different avenues, but I would like to just start with something that I actually do understand. Single family home. Thank you.
Okay. So let's just look for at least 40% equity or more.
Cool.
Because equity is where, that's where your money's made at. So you've got 187 here. This list right here is real. This is a very, very hot list.
Sweet.
I mean, honestly, I'd do a price filter on this too, because you don't want to be working in the $1.8 million properties.
Okay.
Because these properties that are like 1.8 million, they could be vacation rentals.
Oh, okay.
So the valuation, I want them to be at least worth 100,000. Your medium home price there is what, 650?
I'm not a native. I'm a transplant. I'm still figuring out my market.
I would say probably you're going to be looking for properties between 100,000 and 650,000. And then that's going to get out those super high-end properties, which you don't really want.
Right.
Your hotbed in Denver anyway is going to be South Denver.
South Denver.
Area, right?
Does it have like a name? See, I'm not. So like I can think of Federal Heights thanks to Barry.
Well, I'm just saying, just look at the map, South Denver. Like these. Like there's a South Denver. I mean, this whole area is good, but I just know a lot of investors that work that area, and they really like that, investing in that area. Hopefully that helps. All right, Pat.
Oh, you broke up. You broke up. Big time.
I'm gonna take another question. Pat. Just unmute
Hey,
yourself.
it really wasn't a question or whatnot. I just wanted to say something to Miss RH. When you're calling those pre-foreclosures, if you keep this in mind and you realize that you're calling to help them, like Julia said, they're in a stress situation, something bad happens. So have a spirit of helpingness and keep it short, and that will help. I mean, they want some help. They just don't know where to go. And you're gonna have to get a cell phone.
Right. No, I appreciate that. I definitely appreciate that. And I've been trying to be very, very delicate and not too over energetic. I love Julie's energy, and I think I'm going to do well with the right match for my personality over the phone. But it's been kind of challenging to figure out what is the proper verbiage to leave. And now I see I'm kind of looking at the wrong target. So I appreciate that. I really do.
Well,
Thank you so
it
much.
may not
You're
be the,
welcome.
and thank you, Pat. It may not be the wrong target. I'm just saying there are other lead sources that are just as good.
I can dig it, but what
Yeah.
my mind was able to calculate with my new job and learning all that stuff, I was trying to go for the seller who might be the most motivated. And
Yeah.
I was just thinking that, if I'm offering a service and we're here to help, maybe I can find my niche. But I'm glad
Yeah.
to know that there are another avenues that I can kind of research, and I'll go over my studies again, and I'll see you guys next week. And thank you, Chloe, for always helping me. I know I saw you earlier. She's wonderful, Julie.
Thank you. Thank you. All right. What other questions you got? Let's talk some real estate. Anybody got any deals they're working on they want me to look at? Donna?
Julie, I have a question. Where did you put that when you created all those texts for me? Where do I find that at?
Well, here's what I need you to do. Can you type whatever email in the chat and then I can send it to you? Because it wasn't going through. So I must have typed it incorrectly.
Well, yeah, it's super long. Okay, thanks.
And then I'll get that into the Google Sheet. Any other questions, guys? This is going to be a short meeting unless somebody wants to ask something. Lynn, you doing okay? Thank you for having your camera on. Marcia, are you trying to talk? Oh, okay. Good, good. Well, guys, don't forget, like at these meetings, you can bring any and all real estate questions. I can show you properties, what to get them under contract for, the best ways to work those deals. But if we don't have any more questions, then I guess we are done for today. For those of you that were on at the beginning, then I suggest you take a look at ChatGPT for your business. You'll really, really enjoy it. We appreciate you being a customer here at DealDriven. Have a good day. Bye-bye.